ladies and gentlemen. How y'all doing? Welcome. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on this beautiful Tuesday, July 18th. We are going to have a lot of fun today as we are going to talk about the Effingham County Fair coming up in about 2 weeks, just shy of 2 weeks. Actually on July 29th, I think it starts in earnest, and then all week long going through that with Phil Hartke here along with Dale Laue. And we'll do that here on the big show today. You are watching Wabash Catch TV, Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. I am Bruce Dickey. Boys, thanks very much for being here, and I'll get to you here a little bit more in a second. How's that sound? We're on that camera, by the way. If you didn't, I didn't know if you saw the lights, the little red lights on that camera.
We see him now.
I see him.
I probably should have pointed that out earlier. Now I feel silly. Phil, don't feel bad if you're looking at the wrong camera.
Okay, that's fine.
People wanted to see you in profile anyway.
Yeah. They come to hear, not see, huh?
That's right. That's right. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, in the and around the area today here on Tuesday, July 18th? I got to tell you, not a ton of stuff going on today, but there's a little bit going on here in Flora, as a matter of fact, over at the Clay County Health Department. They're going to have their monthly Alzheimer's caregivers meeting. It is 10 a.m. this morning. And so if you are a caregiver for an Alzheimer's patient, by all means, I think this would be a wonderful opportunity for you to learn some new stuff to help out your patients. Again, this is at the Clay County Health Department. It'll be, they do this on the third Tuesday of each month at 10 a.m. in the conference room over there. Okay, what else is going on today? Just a bunch of stuff here in Clay County at the Clay County Hospital. The Seasoned Circle is going on today. That's at 2 p.m. The Clay County Hospital is hosting their new social group for seasoned adults. I don't know what age group that is, but I probably qualify. The next meeting is this afternoon in the hospital conference room from 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock. Going to be refreshments as well as socializing, community information, fun activities. Heck, who knows, a bingo game might break out or something. Other activities. Membership to Seasoned Circle is no charge, so that's good, and is open to everyone in Clay County. Membership includes an exclusive discount card for Seasoned Circle members, only to use at select locations. So it's got a bit of a exclusivity there for you. So enjoy that. Again, the Seasoned Circle at the Clay County Hospital today at 2 p.m. if you're interested in that kind of thing. What else going on today, ladies and gentlemen? Today, July 18th, I think this is a new one. It is National Tropical Fruit Day. Today, July 18th. This is a delicious food holiday. The Fruity National Day celebrates a variety of exotic tropical fruits from around the world that give us the opportunity to get a taste of some sweet facts as well. What are 7 familiar tropical fruits in the United States? Well, you can count bananas. All right, tropical fruit. They're not indigenous to the U.S. Coconuts, I guess indigenous in parts of the U.S., but not terrifically. They're inside the tropics. Also, mangoes, pineapples. Of course, you get a bunch of pineapples out in Hawaii. Avocados, as well as kiwi and papayas. All kinds of stuff, indigenous and non-indigenous to the United States. So, yeah, that's cool. What makes tropical fruit so unique? Well, throughout the world, tropical fruit has grown naturally for centuries. Then, however, the ability to grow true tropical fruit depends on specific environmental conditions. For example, right combinations of heat, humidity, and rainfall set the stage for all kinds of different tropical fruit. So, what's a way to celebrate it? I would suggest just going out and getting yourself a banana. That sounds fun to me. Now, the next day, I'm not a fan of. I don't know if you fellas enjoy this or not, but this is National Sour Candy Day. There are people who like that. There are people who don't. I'm a don't.
I'm a don't.
I'm a don't.
You're a don't. I don't blame you. I don't know why people do. Adults and children alike will enjoy lip-puckering, eye-watering flavors. Choose your favorite sour candy and celebrate in the candy world. Sour candy is the young, energetic, and fun member of the candy family. It awakens the taste buds and adds a punch of youthful energy. Every flavor combination out there creates a dazzling taste sensation. On this sweet holiday, instead of trying regular old candy, celebrate by trying sour candy. No thanks, not me, man. On this, will it be a cherry or a watermelon? This is like Jolly Ranchers. People who eat Jolly Ranchers. I guess I did that when I was a kid, but at the movie theater. But that was American Licorice Company founded sour. There's the licorice right there. They founded this day 7 or 8 years ago to celebrate all the tasty varieties of sour candy and encourage everyone to give them a try. So you have that. Now this next one, I will admit, I am a big fan of. I will try this. I will do this whenever I have the opportunity to in a variety of different fashions. This is National Caviar Day, and this is one that people may or may not like. You into the National Caviar Day? I'm guessing no.
Didn't know they had one.
Yeah. National Caviar Day is July 18th each year. This recognizes a seafood delicacy with roe on toast. This day also raises awareness about the survival of the sturgeon. In simple terms, caviar is sturgeon fish eggs. There are several different species of sturgeon. As a result, the caviar produced varies in color depending on the species. Caviar is full of protein and vitamins, making the delicacy part of a healthy meal. The United States leads they led distribution at 600 tons a year until around 1900. However, due to over-harvesting, the sturgeon in the U.S. banned the harvesting for a time to protect the fish. So, however, the sturgeon do not reach maturity until 6 to 25 years of age, and it took a little while for the sturgeons to the sturgeon to come back. I like my caviar on toast like that with cream cheese. They also have there's the different varieties of caviar, and I will admit to you, boys, there is, if you ever run into it, now you probably don't like oysters either. Do you like oysters?
I'm not an oyster fan.
Neither of you? Well, we've got fair food for you here later on.
There you go.
They
offer a lot to fair, but we don't offer oysters. So
I bet you somebody at the fair will have the Rocky Mountain oysters. Somebody will probably have, but that's a different kind of oyster.
Yeah.
My favorite type of caviar, if I've got to talk about a type of caviar, my favorite type of caviar comes on they put an oyster, a dollop of, you get an oyster, it's on the half shell, right? Put a dollop of creme fraiche on the oyster. Put the caviar, put just a little dollop of caviar on top of that, and then you pour vodka on it.
Now you're starting to get interested.
It's getting interesting, guys. That's a lot of fun. That's a good, clean, fun way to enjoy a National Caviar Day, folks. What else is going on today? I'll tell you a little bit about what you want to see on television. Baseball back in full swing after last week's All-Star game. Tonight, we got 5 games on tap to tell you about on TBS, channel 632 at 6:05. The Dodgers are in Baltimore. Michael Grove versus Tyler Wells. At 6:45 tonight, it is the Miami Marlins in St. Louis taking on the Cardinals. Miami hadn't decided who's pitching. It's going to be Jordan Montgomery, if he's still a Cardinal by tonight. Jordan Montgomery again, that's at 6:45 on Bally, channel 630. Chicago White Sox will be in New York tonight taking on the Mets. Lucas Giolito, that's if he's still a White Sox. He is apparently heavily traded rumors for Lucas Giolito. He'll go against Carlos Carrasco for the Mets tonight. That's on NBC Sports Chicago, Channel 643. The Nationals are at the Cubs. Trevor Williams versus Jameson Taillon. And then finally at 8:38 tonight, on MLB Network, it will be the New York Yankees at the Los Angeles Angels. Domingo Germán versus Patrick Sandoval. So keep all that in mind. Should be a ton of fun of baseball tonight. But we're going to talk about a ton of fun about the Effingham County Fair today here when we return. You are watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. I've got Phil, I've got Dale. We'll be back right after these words. Do stick around.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LaMonsOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
I'm Dr. Eric Pikus. I'm a general practice physician here at CRHPC, and I work at the Clay Medical Center in Flora. One of the things that I love about working for CRHPC is the fact that it's a federally qualified healthcare center, and that means that we can take care of any patient, whatever the case may be. We don't have to worry about their financial situation, and I love the fact that we can take care of anybody that needs our help. So no matter what care somebody needs, we're going to give them the best possible care available without judgment.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on the Wabash Catch TV. Thank you so much for joining today. I am joined over there by Dale Laue, right here, Phil Hartke of the Effingham County Fair, and we're going to talk about the fair, the bunch of good goings on up in Altamont at the Effingham County Fair. Fellas, thanks very much for being here. I appreciate that.
Thanks for having us.
Okay, what's the date? When do we start? What's the big first date?
First day is 29th of July.
Okay.
And that's a Saturday. It starts out with a 5K run in the early morning.
Okay.
And then it starts with a car show and a tractor show starting at 9 o'clock. And we got the inflatables starting at noon. So Saturday's a big kickoff.
Saturday's a big kickoff. There are no rides going yet, but the inflatables kind of count as the rides, right?
Yep. Inflatables come
Let's now. This is Saturday, July 29th. This is I got to ask, how many folks are going to run in the? Are you guys running the 5K? Dale, you've run in the 5K before, haven't you?
I will run to the food stand at the finish line.
Well, you got to have an incentive.
That's right.
How many folks will
I
you
was
think?
going to run. I was going to run, but I found out that one of the gates they run through isn't wide enough for the golf cart.
Oh, now that you got to have them wide enough for the golf
You would think
cart.
so, yeah. You would
You
think so.
really do. Here's the opening schedule for the events, and again that 5K run. I'm kind of surprised you do the car show on the opening weekend as opposed to the closing weekend. What makes the decisions on that? It's just kind of where it's always been, or?
You got to have room for, I don't know what we had last year, how many cars we had, but we use it in the carnival area. The carnival's not there yet. So we
Oh,
use
I
the entire
see.
Carnival area, just right west of the grandstand, so there's room out there for the car show and the antique tractor show too as well, same day.
Tractor shows on
Same
that
time.
Saturday as well.
Right.
Okay, and that's also when you got the big pullers coming in. Tell me about the pro pulling the Champions League guys. That's what this is, right?
Yes, that's on our Saturday night. We have 3 big classes of those. And this year, you notice the difference in the name. It says Pro Pulling League instead of Lucas Oil.
Yeah, Lucas Oil has dropped, haven't they?
They dropped the sponsor on that, but someone else picked it up but didn't want their name listed, which we thought was unique, but that's what they're going by. And it's all the same people running it, same tractors, so it'll be phenomenal. We have the big mods, the 2-wheel drive trucks, and then the Super Farm tractors.
This is a big deal. I mean, the Lucas Oil folks, they were bringing pullers in from around the Midwest, weren't they? I mean,
Oh, yeah.
that was a circuit, right? And this is basically the same
Same
group?
thing,
Same
same
group,
group,
yeah, same
tractors,
group.
all
The
different
same-
states come in.
Is
Long
that
Beach.
right?
So this is the professional of tractor pulling.
How about that?
Last year I went into the infield on Saturday, and the first truck I saw was Iowa. Next truck I saw was Nebraska and South Carolina, and the fourth truck, believe it or not, was California.
No
I asked
kidding.
the guy, what are you doing in Effingham, Illinois for a PPL poll? He said, well, we got so many rainouts, I got to get the points to qualify for the Nationals. The
Yeah.
Nationals in Indianapolis. I decided to come all the way to Effingham, and he won second place, so it's worth his trip.
Well, he got his points. I mean, yeah.
It was an 8th or 9th truck before I saw the Illinois plate, so it's a national show.
That's a big deal.
Yeah.
That is. Well, I didn't realize that. I knew that Lucas Oil had pulled, and they basically have pulled sponsorship for just about everything, haven't they? How difficult was it for the league to get new sponsorship?
We don't know
We
that
don't know.
answer, but all I know is they did just much advertising, and they just picked up a new sponsor, and who that is, I'm not sure.
Well, that's the other thing. A sponsor for a league that doesn't want
Any
any recognition.
Yeah.
I am that doesn't make a ton of sense. But I guess if they don't want if they don't want anybody to know, they don't want anybody to know. Again, that is on Saturday, July 29th, and that's a pretty good price. Is that $15 grandstand and
Yes.
$20 into the pits, huh?
Yeah, I
Yes.
tell you what, it's worth the $20 just to go back in the pits and look at some of these tractors, how they're mechanically put together for 3 or 4 engines on some of these tractors. It's amazing to see that.
Phil, that's one of the fun things about fair events like this is that the drivers on these touring units and they are wide open to talk to, aren't
Yeah,
they?
yes, they are.
They they come early and set their tractors and trucks out and polish on them and stand there and visit with you. I mean, it's really a neat family event to bring your kids to.
Well, that's outstanding, and that's what you're entirely after. Let's look at a couple. Now, when does this activity start at the fair? When are we going to have the good fair food coming on?
Honestly, they're probably open Friday already. But they'll all be open Saturday. We have 24 food vendors at the Effingham County Fair.
Oh, really?
You can get everything from corn dog to whatever you want. I mean, it's there.
And the cool part is, I mean, the fairgrounds are sizable, but you don't have to go to just one spot for food. You can do it.
We have a food court area that has it's covered, has ceiling fans, and all those food court people that serve out of the food court they share those tables. So if you can get a corn dog from one guy and a soda from someplace else, and some curly fries, and just all sit.
But the food court's not the only place you can get food. Are there?
There's other places.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of getting at. I don't know if I have the picture. There's the picture of the grounds, and I'm guessing that this was taken during a fair. You think, or do we know?
This was taken last year during.
This is last year's fair.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep.
So this is after the horse racing is done, because you already have the trucks, or this is maybe pro pulling trucks you've got on the track. Is that what you've got?
Full of trucks of
Yes,
some kind. So
because the infield was so wet
Yeah.
that we parked them on it. So
Right.
that's why I know it was this year, or last year.
Yeah.
Because we had a ton of rain.
Where is, looking at this picture, fellas, where would you find that food court you were talking about?
Well, if you see the grandstand there.
And they got the Ferris wheel behind it.
And Ferris wheel, just go straight north of the Ferris wheel, and we got a food court, we got the portable stand setting on asphalt. You can leave the 4-H barn and go clear to the grandstand and be on asphalt, and go to both restrooms and be on asphalt. It's wheelchair friendly, it's stroller friendly.
That's one of the other things.
Great food court.
That's one of the
Best
other
in
things
area.
we've talked about over the years is how easy the Effingham County Fair is to get around. I mean, finding the asphalt everywhere, that makes a tremendous difference for folks who may not be as able to walk around as others, or with strollers and
the
stuff.
strollers, the kids with strollers and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
And we got all of our cables underground, so they don't have to push over cables and hoses and stuff.
Well, that makes it
So it is super
tremendously
nice.
easy. That makes it tremendously easy. What's going on Sunday?
Sunday, go ahead, Dale.
Sunday is our big kid event day. We have, let me get to the schedule so I tell you right. We have the 4-H arena, we have church in that, and that's a huge
That's pretty
turnout.
early.
It is.
8 a.m. church?
But everybody comes out of the campers and they're there.
Oh, okay. All
I mean,
right.
it is, we have 50 to 60 people there at the.
You'll have the inflatables
Then
going.
The inflatables start again at noon to 10 o'clock, and then we have the Jefferson's Memorial Steak Race, which is new this year.
Oh, really? Tell me
Yes.
about that.
Phil is an expert on this, so I'll let him do
The
it.
Jeffers family is a family out of Flat Rock, Illinois, that have been following the racing industry. If you're involved in harness racing, you know the Jeffers family. They've been trainers and owners of horses for a long, long time. Well, they put up $7,500. The county put up about that much money. The purse that day will be about $7,500 to the winning horse that day, which is the largest payout of a single horse
In a
probably
fair.
a long, long time. So that's
Probably the largest in a fair anywhere.
by far the largest purse in the state of Illinois for harness racing. So we will have a lot of good horses. We will have, last year they started 7 horses in one race, which is a full.
That fills the track.
That fills the track.
Yeah.
So we expect that again this year. We have with that amount of pay, we will get some good horses, and we will have some good show on Sunday. That's
You were
a big
telling
day.
me a little while ago a little bit of the history of the track, of the fair. They are known for outstanding horse racing and outstanding horse prizing.
Effingham County with a fellow by the name of Carl Becker was always involved in the horse racing industry. He passed away a year ago. He was an owner, he was an auctioneer, he was as well as a calls the races
Right.
announcer.
Yeah.
Known nationwide, and his place of business is right across from the fairgrounds. So
Yeah.
if you knew Carl Becker, you knew exactly where the Effingham County Fairgrounds was.
Sure.
I keep saying that Effingham County Fair is the best place to race horses, because as they go in front of the grandstand, you look off to the right and you see about 6 buildings, 4 buildings that have horses that are training there. We have 35 horses that train every day at the Effingham County Fair.
Oh, that's outstanding.
And as they go on the backstretch, then you look across there and you see the pasture where Carl Becker used to have the foals and the horses that race, and you come around the track, you see our rodeo arena for the use for the 4-H and stuff. So
How many days are we going to be racing there this year?
we're racing 6 days.
Does
days
anybody
of
still do that in the state, or
Only
maybe even in
Effingham
the
County.
country? I wonder.
We have more harness racing than any county fair in the nation. 6
Wow.
continuous days of harness racing, which is amazing.
How do you keep that up? I mean, with the way that the state is dealing with harness racing and stuff.
Effingham County Fair is committed to horse racing. If you don't have harness racing in the afternoon, what would you have?
Nothing.
What can you draw 300 or 400 people every day to
Nothing.
the harness racing? So you got to have something to draw those people, and they enjoy it. We have the announcers and stuff. They'll be giving away prizes. They'll be doing trivia contests.
Oh, that's
Never a
awesome.
dull moment. That if you don't come to the Effingham County Fair, you pay $5 and enjoy harness racing, then you don't like horses or something.
What days, what time a day does the harness racing start? Is it the same time each day? It's 1 o'clock, right?
1 o'clock each day, yeah. 1
Except
o'clock each
Friday,
day.
and I think Friday starts at noon.
Yeah.
Okay.
We start 1 hour earlier on Friday because we got to get ready for a concert. We don't have time to.
Oh, we'll get to the concert.
We'll get to it.
But Friday's the last day.
Friday's the last day of harness racing.
Oh,
yes.
that's so cool. So 1 o'clock post time each day from Sunday to Thursday. Early start, happy hour start on Friday.
Exactly.
You get the noon start. You get the happy hour start. Harness racing. That's really cool. I tell you what we're going to do. Sunday night is your first pageant. We're going to come back. We're going to talk about pageants. How's that sound? We're going to talk pageants. If we'll finish Sunday, get to that first pageant going on, and maybe get to the one on Tuesday as well. And we'll do that right here on Big Talk with Bruce Dickey, right after these words. That's Phil. That's Dale. We're talking about the Effingham County Fair. We'll be right back after this. Stick around.
At Midwest Farm and Land, we've got a team of dedicated land, home, and commercial experts ready to help.
We understand that buying or selling a property can be extremely stressful. Let our folks take care of you and help you find your perfect piece of property.
Whether it's recreational or hunting land, farmland, homes, or commercial, we're there to help.
Local experts with national reach. If you're interested, give us a call, 618-532-1961, or check us out on the website, midwestfarmco.com.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
For service beyond the surface, call Carter Trucking in Fairfield. Carter's trucks are ready to haul your big freight and grain. So whatever you call Jeremy Carter, the Mucho Mulcho Man, the driveway doctor, the gravel guru, the pothole pirate, the rockin' redneck, the smooth operator, the mudhole master, or the happy hauler, just call him. 842-2022 to haul your big freight, grain, and more with trucks from Carter Trucking, Williamson Drive in Fairfield.
Swing contest there.
Yeah.
16.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. We're talking about the Effingham County Fair. It starts July 29th. In earnest. He said food people might be there on Friday. Starts July 29th and runs through August 5th, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
5th,
okay,
right.
August 5th.
Saturday night.
And that's Dale Laue. This is Phil Hartke. I can't believe I was going too fast over it, but you've got some other stuff going on Sunday that I skipped over. That who doesn't love a parade, Dale? Tell me
right.
what's going on.
The parade, we have the parade in the afternoons, kicking off at 3 3:30 or 4:30, and starts at the high school and goes in front of the grandstand all back through the 4-H area. And then we have the master showmanship for the kids in the 4-H arena that evening.
Oh, really?
Yes, the winners get to participate and go to the state event after that. And we
Okay,
have
so
a
yeah,
ton
this is a moving forward
It
4-H
is.
event there.
It's
isn't
a big deal. We have a lot of sponsors. The kids win a lot of prizes. It's really a big event. It goes all evening.
As we're talking about the 4-H, before we forget, I want to make sure we don't forget, when is the 4-H auction?
Wednesday night.
Wednesday night.
5:30, Wednesday night in the 4-H area.
So 5:30 on Wednesday night, business folks, you need to be there, help out these kids, because they do wonderful work all year long, taking care of these animals, and they appreciate the recognition you give them all years, but this is a really time to let them shine, right?
We have 430 plus kids participating in our fair
Oh my
this
gosh.
week.
That's just on projects or?
Anything going on 4-H area projects, yes.
I think there are 27 4-H shows. That would be the cats show, dogs, llamas, down.
Goats, rabbits, poultry.
Yeah,
Had at Fairfield last week, we had a young lady carrying around a deer fawn. A tame deer fawn.
yeah,
really?
And I said, I don't think there's a show for that.
Not yet, anyway.
Not yet. But yeah, I didn't know. Okay, what else going on Sunday?
Sunday, then we have the talent show starting at 6:30. Yeah, 6:30, the talent show.
Okay.
And we've got some new directors for that, and that has really taken place. And we've had some kids got in the top 10 at the fair, at the state fair convention.
Well, I was going to say, this is a moving on show too,
Yes,
right?
We
Yeah.
got the junior winner and the senior division, and they both get to go to the state in Springfield.
Did they go to Springfield?
Yes,
I was
in
going to. I
January.
didn't know if it was Springfield or DuQuoin or how
No,
that
it's
worked.
Springfield in
Okay.
January at our state convention. And we think we have 19 girls participating in Junior Miss. And then we got the Little Mister contest also that evening.
Okay,
following.
you zipped right over the junior miss because I've got pictures of the misses.
Okay.
Who was now this has something to do with the parade. Who are these two ladies? They are last year's champions, it appears.
Anna Carroll is our reigning queen right now, and Kaylin Fearday.
Kendall.
Kendall Fearday, I'm sorry. Kendall Fearday is the junior miss.
And actually, I saw the picture. She's riding the Bronco. I love that Bronco that she's riding in. That is a sharp vehicle. There they are again.
Yep.
You guys really put your queens to work, don't you? I mean,
yes.
the Effingham. If you go to the Effingham County the Facebook pageant page, those young ladies are going all over the place, aren't they?
Yeah, our queens do a fantastic job, and Anna done a super job this year representing the county fair all over for different events, from different festivals, different homecomings, different parades, different picnics, and everything else. So, yeah,
I thought it was fascinating that she was going to different fairs and helping crown the Moultrie County Fair and that the queens up there. Here are the contestants. I believe this would be the junior miss.
Yes, correct.
The junior miss contestants. I can already tell you who. I don't know any of these children, but I already know who I'm voting for. If I had a vote, the little girl in the Rolling Stones shirt.
Okay.
That's what I was going to be my guess.
Yeah, I love the Rolling Stones. I've seen them 4 times. I don't like them. Here's them mixed. The juniors mixed with the seniors. I think we have. So you've got there's the senior. I guess you call them senior miss or just miss.
Miss candidates.
Okay, the miss candidates. That's going to be a good crew. Now, when is that pageant?
That's
That'll be Tuesday evening.
That's Tuesday evening.
Okay, so you've got junior miss on Saturday or Sunday night.
Sunday night.
Along with the
Little Mister.
the little Mister Farmer, right?
Yes, Little Mister Farmer. They are the little 5-6 years olds, I believe, that and they dress up like in farmer attire and come out and
How many you got in that? Do you know, Dale?
I haven't heard. I think I heard 8, but I'm not sure.
Oh, that's pretty cool, though.
Well, I don't know if they'll have the straw hat with the wheat sticking out of their mouth, or if it's going to be a modern farmer with his remote control tractor. I'm not sure
With his GPS going.
GPS going.
Yeah.
I don't know, but my bet is a straw hat.
Yeah, I bet you're right. Old timey. Yeah,
Yeah.
that'll work. Okay, so the junior miss. What time's that?
Junior Miss is at 8:30.
And that's
8
not
o'clock.
in the,
8 o'clock.
Is
It's
that the
after
grandstand?
Yeah, it's,
Grandstand.
it's after the
Okay.
talent show. It's at 8 o'clock after the
Okay.
talent show.
And,
talent show's 6:30, and then
And these are nice fundraisers for the fair, right? I mean, there is admission for
parents come and grandparents all come see the kids perform.
yeah.
And then Tuesday night is our Queen contest along with the Little Miss.
Queen contest along with a Little Miss on Tuesday night, and then that's August 1st, Tuesday, August 1st, the Queen.
The different supporters of the Queen contestant, they'll have the same color shirt on. So if you look up in the grandstand, you'll see purple here and green there and yellow and, different.
No kidding?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You can tell where the families and
by the color
supporters.
of the shirts, yeah, right. Which is great, So.
How do we tell who wins? I mean, are they voted on by the audience?
No. They have.
There are
three
coordinators.
judges.
Okay, there are judges.
They're judges that come, yeah.
Qualified judges.
Just asking, Dale. I want to make sure that somebody couldn't load up the stands with
Well,
fans.
they have that contest too. Whoever raises the most money selling T-shirts, they get recognized.
People's Choice Award, they call it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this. This is a lot of
And
fun.
then that money, some of that money is used to help the winner to buy costume or gowns for the
rest of the we've ordered like we see. I mean, they are in gorgeous gowns throughout the course of the year. It's a tremendous investment of time and effort on these girls' parts.
Yeah, these girls, they go through interviews and they have to give a speech on stage. So we give girls a chance to answer questions, extemporaneous questions. So they got to learn some stage presence.
Sure.
They got a little present a speech and so forth. So yeah, it's great experience for the girls.
Somebody put the joke on the Effingham pageant page was what. The question was, what would be your perfect date? And the young lady says, well, I got to tell you, upon consideration, I think April 25th. It's not too warm, not too cold, it's perfect. We're going to come back and talk about what else is going on this week. Plenty of stuff, all kinds of stuff going on at the Effingham County Fair. That's Dale Laue. This is Phil Hartke. We'll be back right after this. Stick around.
See what I made of.
Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local hand-cooked tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
Residents of the Clay County and surrounding area have relied on Clay County State Bank for sound professional service for over 100 years. With convenient lobby and drive-up hours, we are ready to serve you Monday through Saturday. We appreciate all who bank with us, and we look forward to the opportunity of working with anyone who is looking for a community bank to help with their financial needs. Give us a call at 665-3314, visit us online, or stop by and see us on the square in Louisville to experience our friendly personal service.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
I thought I'd lost my business in that fire, but my agent was there before the flames were out. He said, together, we're going to rebuild. Our employees depended on it. My independent agent and auto owners made sure we didn't skip a beat. I mean, we didn't miss a single payroll.
For whatever lies ahead, we're always there. Auto Owners Insurance. North Wayne Insurance Agency in Flora is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Big Talk. Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. I am Bruce Dickey, joined here by Dale Laue and Phil Hartke, and we are talking about the Effingham County Fair. Dale, if folks want to learn more, what's the best place online probably to find out more information?
We have two online presence. We have our EffinghamCountyFair.com is our new website. We've got it changed over and updated this year. It's try to make it simple. You can click on each event to get tickets, or you can just click on the main page and get the fair book and download any event that you want to see. And then EffinghamCountyFair.com is our Facebook page.
And I got to tell you, if you go to that EffinghamCountyFair.com, right, online, it is tremendously easy.
That's our goal. I'm glad to hear that.
I've done this for years, going through different stuff and trying to take pictures, and yeah, that's tremendously easy. You've got the schedule, you've got the touring people coming in. It's real easy to get a hold of. Let's talk a little bit about some of the other things. Here's deeper into the week. We talked a little bit. We kind of skipped Monday night, didn't we? The Monday night is the ITPA. This is one of your 3 tractor pulls, isn't it? Tell me about the tractor pull on Monday.
Monday night is the ITPA. We have garden tractors, so if the people want to clean, we run 2 tracks. We have garden tractors on the inside track, and then our super light stock, which is the alcohol diesel tractors, are on the infield track, and then we have 2-wheel drive trucks. We have a lot of local
So this is the Illinois and Indiana Tractor Pulling Association?
The ITPA, Illinois Tractor Pullers Association.
And is this the one that the locals can bring their own stuff to, or
no? That'll be Wednesday night.
That's Wednesday night.
These are all, they have to be ITPA certified tractors to pull in this.
Okay.
So we got a couple tractor classes, a couple truck classes, so we got a variety for everyone.
This gets that's the thing. It is, we've already, so there are 3 tractor pulls, Saturday, Monday, and Wednesday.
Correct.
But it's basically a tractor pull for everybody, isn't it?
Oh, yes, we have there's a variety or something for everyone to be in.
Wednesday is the older tractors, not antique tractors necessarily, but the Super Rams and the tractors built in the 50s and 60s will be on the...
You going to bring your tractor?
I got a grandson that's going to bring 2.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, he's got an Oliver, and he's got an old case, or 930 case, I think.
How about that?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Does he like pour extra alcohol into the thing to
make secrets you can't. We do have something different that night. We're going to have what they call a classic pull.
On Wednesday?
On Wednesday evening. We're going to be able to have these tractors that have been restored pull, like a 4020s, the 1066s, those type of tractors on that Wednesday night.
Okay, that's
so it'll
cool.
be something different. And they're stock. They're not souped up. These are actually classic tractors that we pulling. So the tractors you used to drive all the time, you'll see them out there pulling, and as they were.
Well, now that's just fun. Mm-hmm. That's just good. But they won't be pulling a plow.
No. The sled is different.
The sled is quite a bit different. We've got let's see, I'll talk about that later. Tell me about the rides. The rides start on Tuesday, right?
Right. They roll in sometime after midnight on Sunday. They set up Monday and Tuesday night. Then they open up with an armband night where in advance ticket sales, you get an armband or a sheet of tickets for $20. So it's a third off if you get advance ticket sales.
Wait, now hold on. So you're saying if I show up there on Tuesday and want to buy an armband, it's going to cost me $30. But if I get it in advance, I'm getting $10 off.
Yep.
Oh, that's perfect.
1/3 off.
Where do I go to find those?
And we have Wessels and Teotopolis that sells the advance tickets. In Effingham, we have Kirby IGA and the FS Fast Stop. And in Alamo, we have SW Grocery and the Equity Farm Store. So those 5, or you can buy them online.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't.
You can do it online too.
I should have looked for that.
So it's 20 per a third off. And but Tuesday night when they open, the same ticket that cost you $30, you can buy $20 in advance. So we need to get them sold out because
let's find that again. Okay, so family bargain night. What all riders just take one ticket? What are some of the specials here?
Well, Wednesday night is 1 ticket per ride. For that $20 advance ticket, you'll get 12 rides for $20.
Oh, that's handy.
66 cents a ride. You can't beat that.
Yeah.
Or some other nights on Friday night, I think it's 2 rides for the price of 1. So Other nights you'll get there if you either get the armband or you get a sheet of tickets, and then you can exchange that for tickets. Some rides are 2 tickets, some rides are 3 tickets, and some rides are 4. So that's exactly what the ride is. But yeah, there's some special nights, and these advanced ticket sales, you give you 3 choices for 3 different armband nights, or any night you can exchange it for sheets of tickets and then have rides. So you don't have to just pick a night. That you can go for armband night if you want an armband. If you don't. So.
Well, the thing is, there's always going to be something going on in the grandstand every night. You're going to have something good. Tell me about the Whippoorwill Rodeo. Tell me about the Whippoorwill Rodeo on Thursday night.
Whippoorwill Rodeo.
You've had them before, haven't you?
Good rodeo company. We've had them back. This is probably 5th or 6th year. Maybe, I don't know, something like that. But Whippoorwill, they put on bronc riding, bull riding.
Is that the crew out of Dahlgren or McLeansboro or something like that? I'm trying to remember where this one's from.
I think they're out of Sandoval. I don't know.
No, they're down there by Kill or Kelm or somewhere down in that area.
Okay.
They also have, there's a group, before the rodeo starts, will be presenting the flag. It's a equestrian drill team. I think there's 20 or 25 horses that come in with all their flags, and they'll do figure eights and stuff before the.
Wait a minute, that wasn't on that's not on the schedule.
Well,
what is it
like? So much cool stuff.
Is it like the Lipizanders or something like that?
No,
that'd be pretty cool.
But these are the equestrian group that will present the flag before the show, or for the Star Spangled Banner.
But they come out like
it's a separate show.
Having been in a marching band, in a marching Illini band. This is pretty cool. I mean, because they'll be doing formations and stuff too, right?
Formation, yeah. They'll get the horses and they'll back them around in a circle, and then they'll go in a circle, and they all got flags, and it's.
And that's going to be Thursday night.
That's Thursday night, yeah, at the start of the rodeo, and then they'll have a singer or somebody singing Star Spangled Banner, and then we're off to the races with barrel racing and bull riding and bronc riding and
bareback riding, saddle broncs, cowgirls breakaway. What is that?
That's where the cattle come out of the chute, and the horse and the girl comes off of their horse and has to rope the cow, and and then the rope snaps off the saddle. As soon as that girl throws the rope and it's on the cow, that horse knows to stop, and that pops that off, and then they're timed on how fast it takes to do.
How fast they get down there, rope them?
No, they don't have to get off the horse. Girls don't get off the horse.
Okay.
The rope breaks off the saddle when they do it.
Oh, that's great.
They do it in 2 or 3 seconds if they're really fast. It's amazing how fast
that must be. Steer wrestling, as well as barrel racing and bull riding. How many folks will get out there? I mean, this is a nice. They have their own crews, of course, but it's typically like 10 or 15 riders, right, on the bull riding.
The Whippoorwill Rodeo usually have extra entries that they can't have all the riders perform during the show, so that after the show's done, they'll have what they call a slack. So those people that came several miles, they'll be able to do their time and stuff, and they get good credit for that. So yeah, but they'll get enough riders to put on a good show.
That's just outstanding. It's all at the Effingham County Fair. Again, it's set to begin July 29th, running through August 5th, and when we return, we're gonna talk about the big highlight, the big country show coming up on August. I believe that's August 5th, right?
August 5th, Friday night.
We'll be right back here on Big Talk with Bruce Dickey, talking with Dale and Phil. Back in a sec.
In 1916, Warren Miller chose auto owners insurance. Later, his son made the same choice, as did his grandson. And today, his great-granddaughter did the same. As we reflect on where we've been, we're grateful to our independent agents and to those who have put their trust in us, and to the generations who will. Auto Owners Insurance.
Harrison Insurance in Louisville is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Make Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield your fashion leader. We're the little boutique with the big inventory of beautiful, trendy outfits and clothing in a wide array of your favorite name brands. And don't forget our large selection of jewelry and accessories. Carnaby Square is Southern Illinois' largest dealer of Brighton. At Carnaby Square, we take pride in our one-on-one, knowledgeable customer service and look forward to helping you create your own special look. Plus, always free gift wrapping. Find endless gift ideas 24/7 at CarnabySquare.com and on our Facebook page. Shop the fashion leader in downtown Fairfield, Carnaby Square.
Napa know-how.
At Flora Auto Parts, you can count on the Napa know-how experts to have the solutions to keep you running on the road or in the field. More than just your car, your locally owned Napa store carries a large inventory of parts for farms, heavy trucks, and just about everything that moves. Experienced counter people understand your needs and are ready to help with the perfect part at a great value. That's Napa know-how at Flora Auto Parts.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont's always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LaMonsOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Oh my gosh. Corn cobs or corn?
Corn, shell corn. It's
Just like
probably
a sand pile,
the
it's corn pile.
biggest hit of the fair.
I bet it is. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. They just hit me with some more information that I was not expecting. I did not realize you had a corn pit. That's Dale Laue. This is Phil Hartke. We are talking about the Effingham County Fair, which starts on July 29th and ends on August 5th. Friday night. Always a big night. Always a big night. You've got harness racing going to end about 3 o'clock or so. You got to get that harness racing out so we can bring in the big star, right?
That's right.
Who's coming in? Who's the big show?
We got Chris Jansen this year.
Chris Jansen. There he is.
There he is. He is, you know his songs by Buy Me a Boat, Fix a Drink, Drunk Girl, Good Vibes, Done. He has got a string of hits.
He's got a lot of following too, doesn't he?
He does. And he has a high energy, plays multiple instruments. It's going to be a cool show. And then we got T-Town native Dakota Danielle opening for him.
I was going to say, I thought she was a local.
Yes, she's down in Nashville now, and she's got 2 or 3 hits out. She's got the Forever, One Church is that song, that kind of her debut song about T-Town. Backroads, One Day Closer to You, she's a song about her mom. So, I mean, we have a cool show coming up.
Where do you guys, how are you able to come up with these, the star? I mean, Jansen's a big star. How are you able to get a hold of these guys?
We use a promoter that goes out and works with our agents to get them, and then basically it's a price range we go.
You tell them we're prepared to pay this level,
and you got a list of performers that'll perform at that level.
Yeah.
And you pick who you would like to have, and we were able to get hit. Sometimes you put in offers and they're willing to accept a little less, and we were able to get Chris Jansen this year.
Well, I mean, you've had numerous big stars over the years. You
start early and you put in offers, and then you see how the routing of their stars do. If they're in Nashville, which is only a few hours away, you can get them to come, or if they're in New York, they're probably not going to come
difficult.
The next day. It's a little difficult. So they get their route set up, and we make offers, and we've been very successful. We had some good stars.
Now then that's on Friday night after the finish of the harness racing. That leaves Saturday, a beautiful day, and all the way until it gets loud at the end, right?
Saturday we close up with Demolition Derby, and no harness racing on Saturday, so it's a little slower through the thing. The 4-H kids are pretty much gone, but they're all getting ready to come to that demo derby.
What's the Cops, Kids, and Teens Day?
I'd say the
resource officers, the sheriff's resource officers come out and let them go through their car and gives them chances to win bicycles and that kind of thing.
Oh, now that's good.
They get to be friends with the cop that day.
I think the fire department comes out and let the kids try to hold a fire hose and put out a fire in a trash can or something. So yeah,
I'm throwing up some of the other schedules that the other nights that we had. I don't think I threw this schedule up there. We talked talked a little bit about the 4-H auction and the other stuff. Tell me about the free stage. I know it's kind of an ongoing thing all over the course of the week. The free stage now that's in the Schutzenfest building, right?
No, it's in front of the Schutzenfest building out by the 4-H complex.
Okay. What would one find on the free stage throughout the week?
Oh,
well, country western singer, local kids or local younger groups, some country western, some rock. It's a variety of things that do at free stage. They usually start around 4:30 or 5, and then they'll run until the main program starts in front of the grandstand. So it's exposure for some young artists, but we got some pretty good crowd for that.
Well, that's outstanding. Where would one find, taking a look at the picture here? Again, just a beautiful fairgrounds with the infield right now is fine, right? I mean, it's not too wet right now.
No, we're dry.
You're dry. Well, I was going to say probably going to be that way for a while. Where's the Schutzenfest building here in conjunction, say, to the grandstand?
There's 4 cattle barns, one is a sheep barn, the long buildings to the right.
Yeah.
Schutzenfest is the white building right behind that.
Okay, the big pole barn.
That's the big, yeah.
And then you see the 4-H barns going off from that.
Yeah, across from that is our 4-H complex.
What direction am I looking here? Am I looking north?
South.
South.
Looking south. That's kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah, Route 40 is the base. Route 40 is the highway in front and parking lot.
Tell me a little bit about all these campers. You've got folks will come in and camp and just stay all week long, or how's that?
We have over 100 campers that will stay all week at the fair. 25 of them are on that next to the track. If you bring that picture back up, around the horse track, those are all campers that were general public. The 4-H campers are to the right, far right corner of the thing, and they're
up there on the south side.
75 or 80 of those that the families will stay all week. And the 4-H kids will tend to their animals, and they'll come to the shows. Yeah, it's a great family atmosphere.
This is last year, and you had the Ferris wheel last year. Do you know are we making sure that we've got the Ferris wheel this year?
I'm not sure that the Ferris wheel is going to come, but they will come with 16 or 18 really nice rides. We got a great carnival, Lures Carnival out of the St. Louis area, and they're state fair quality rides.
Well, I was going to say, and I mean, for folks who wonder, I don't want. This is not like your fair rides whenever you were a kid, and there was some dude just basically a dirty-looking guy taking the ticket and
this is high quality,
and pouring the diesel fuel into the thing at the time.
No, these are very high-tech rides, and they're state inspected. They go when they're set up. The inspector comes out and checks them all out.
Wow.
We have the best carnival downstate. There's no doubt.
It's going to be a ton of fun. What have I missed? We've got about a minute to go. What do you want to talk about, Phil?
There's a playground we put up last year. It's right next to the Schutzenfest building behind the food court. That's open all week long, so the kids can play on a rubber surface out in the playground area. There's on Wednesday night we have a balloon artist come. We'll make little animals for the kids, puppies or dogs or whatever they can. A balloon artist. So there's something going on Wednesday night before the auction. You get free watermelon, you get free popcorn.
Oh, no kidding.
Oh, yeah.
And steak sandwiches.
And steak samples, yeah.
Oh, that's
the
wonderful.
The Illinois Beef Association gives away 300 pounds of beef usually before the 4-H.
There you go. That's before the auction, before the 4-H auction on. You can't go wrong. If I want to buy tickets, where do I go again?
EffinghamCountyFair.com. EffinghamCountyFair.com.
And I can get tickets for Chris Jansen and be right.
All the events, the carnival, the advanced carnival tickets are on there. Our secretary office is open at different times. The schedule's on the website. You can look it up, and you can buy them in person, online, day of the show, in advance. We're very flexible.
Food starts on Saturday.
Yeah,
Saturday night.
And this is so easy to get to. It's just off the interstate there in Altamont, right?
Yep, off Route 70, take 128 down to 40, and just turn the corner and go by the high school, and we're right there.
You can't miss it.
It's super easy. We have 2 gates in, all asphalt, really nice.
Outstanding. Dale, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you coming down.
Thank you.
Phil, thank you so much for being here. I'm glad you guys could both be here. Thanks very much, folks, for tuning in here to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. We'll see you all next time. Have a great day.